Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's dive into today's daily challenge. We are going to Zurich, where we will have a bridged gap. Bridges are free. They don't require, well, they're not free, but they don't require road tiles, which is nice. And destinations are more likely to be doubled up. All right, off we go. Oh, God. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a good and productive one as well. Always good to have listen, I've gotten into a pattern where I find that, like, one day of the weekend is for editing and the other day is for play a game, do a thing. And both my editing day and my play a game, do a thing day yesterday were very productive. I was able to chop up the final 6 episodes of Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West, so that'll be 3 weeks worth. I think that's this week, and then 2 full weeks, and then 1 dangling episode. So I might sneak in a Saturday episode or something to wrap up the series on a weekend, but we'll see. The final final 6 episodes of Horizon Forbidden West got chopped up over the weekend, and I did a shitload of work in my kitchen. My kitchen has been, basically my dining table and whole dining room set have just not been in use since I moved to my new condo because I just, it hasn't been convenient. I've got a big fancy coffee table. I've got, it's kind of a smallish kitchen. So the table was there and it was a storage piece, but it was not being used as a dining table, and it's very big for what was essentially a long, flat baker's rack. So I tried to sell it. Nobody wanted to buy it, and honestly, I got to a point where I was trying to move it, and it kind of fell apart because I forgot that one of the legs was a little yiggity. So when you try to put all of the weight on one of the legs, and the leg is, as mentioned, a little yiggity, then it doesn't go well. Yeah, it didn't go well. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this pink house right here. That's gonna go just like that. You're gonna come down over here. Notice how all of these bridge tiles didn't count against my road score because bridges are free, but you still need to have, like, you need to pay for the concept of bridge. Once you've acquired the concept of bridge, you can go nuts. The world is your oyster with the length of bridge. The concept of bridge, still rather costly. So, not quite totally free. And yes, Tropical Sweet Paradise, I could have set, a table for one with a cat. But no, we weren't going to do that. Here. That pink guy's going to go there. This pink guy is going to come down here and supplement this square. So we will maintain one business, one road. Something else I wanted to talk about today, just because I got the subscription renewal. Actually, a couple of emails over the weekend came through that made me happy. The first of which was my Twitch payout for the month of August. And for those who don't know, we'll do a little quick overview on the way Twitch payouts work. Twitch pays out on or about the 15th of every month. If, for affiliates and partners, if your total revenue acquired, which is, bits and ad revenue and subscriptions and all of that, if your total revenue is over $100, then Twitch pays out on the 15th of every month, reflecting all of the revenue that you've earned up to the month prior. So I got a payout yesterday, reflecting, the middle of August, for revenue up through July. And for those who may remember, as we take a motorway here, Subathon IV, Thofjuly, was on July 2nd. So the payout I got yesterday reflected the revenue that I earned throughout, the entire month of July, but particularly during the Subathon. So, let's pause here for a moment and grab this blue guy. Is this blue guy going to do this job all by himself? Not well, but we don't have any other blue spawns at the moment. That was a painful cough. So, got a payout over the weekend reflecting the revenue that was earned for the entire month of July, which is, all of the subscriptions, which was mostly the subathon. To which my response is to just once again say thank you so much to everyone who was part of the subathon. It was an incredible amount of fun, and it was a good time. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, number go up make brain feel better, and that includes number in checking account. Okay? So I'm very thankful and appreciative to everyone who came and gifted subs and bits and donated and all of that during the subathon. We will do another one of those soonish? Let's say soon-ish. Probably not Labor Day weekend, but maybe Indigenous Peoples Day weekend? It's possible. Need to do an affiliaversary around then too, don't I? Well, there's a thought. Let's just kind of pencil that in. Goes a long way to helping the Googs. It does. It does. Financial situation is mostly okay after, a couple of checks from the new job. But, would be lying if I said that having a little extra revenue didn't hurt, didn't help. So, listen. It's fine. It's good. We're having a good time. Everybody go. You go. That's going to be fine. Okay. And take care of Nora. That's absolutely right. More fancy kibble for the kitty. Not Luna. Nora. You were close. In that it is a 4-letter word ending with the letter A. Alright. These oranges are being finicky, but I think that's finally fine for them. We just need to get another bridge here, which I probably will at some point. Hopefully. If we don't, well, we're just screwed. That's the answer. If we don't get a bridge this weekend, we are completely and totally screwed. Should I maybe... Yes, Luna is Rach Jazzy's cat, and Luna is an adorable cat. So, not that Nora's not an adorable cat, but Luna is also adorable. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are going to temporarily move motorway number 1. We're just going to leave this business high and dry for a little bit, and get motorway number 1 sending oranges up over to here. Tropical Sweet Paradise would like to see me give my cat a treat, which makes sense. Alright. Well, she come for the Ziploc bag. She doesn't quite recognize the Ziploc bag as much as she does the plastic jar. But, Oh, I hear cat sounds. Hi. Hello. Would you like to be on the internet? Alright, give me a second here. We're going to take a tunnel, and we're going to figure out how to get, well, there's a problem. This right here is most definitely a problem. Because I kind of assumed that we would be getting a bridge this weekend. So, building on that assumption, I sort of, kind of, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run all of these blue guys, right? We're going to run all of these blue guys right here. And we're going to do this. And we're going to make this a traffic light. Hold on, Nora. Just a second. Just a second, Nora. Okay. So we're going to put a traffic light right there so that these purple guys are now turning right against the light or left with it to get back to where they live, right? So these blue guys are going to come down here. They're going to go up here. And then they're going to come up this way. Actually, you know what? Bing, bong, right so. There. Another traffic light. Actually, that's a bad traffic light. Never mind. You're going to come. Nora, stop it. Give me a second. You know what? No. Here. Treat for you. There's a treat for the kitty. The kitty's probably just out of frame. Yes, she is. That's okay. Internet remembers what the kitty looks like. Yeah, don't rub it. Don't rub it. I know you're in heat again, but don't rub it. It's not gonna boink you. All right, here, eat the treat. Okay, no, ignore the bag full of treats and eat the one singular treat. And it's a kitty. All right. So, blue guys are gonna come over here. They're gonna pop there, and then they're gonna turn left here, go up this way, take the long road, and go support that business. This is all gonna be fine. Why would you even suggest that this might not be fine? It's gonna be totally fine. Meantime, we've got motorway number 1 here, ferrying orange guys over this way. I was in the middle of a point, and then I got distracted by a cat. What was I saying, Nora? Do you remember what I was saying? No. No, you don't even remember how to stand up straight because, you know, it was 2 whole days before you went into another heat cycle. Stop saying the F word. No. What F word did I say? I specifically said that nobody would boink the cat. Huh. Oh, fine. No. I'm not going to stop saying fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. This is fine. There's a flaming dog to that effect. That's a decent title for the episode. There's a flaming dog to that effect. Actually going to write that down for once. Alright, what do we got here? We got another motorway, which is a very good thing. Let's take the motorway and consider other blue guy delivery method options. Yeah, what if we were to kill this whole nonsense right here and get these 2 blue guys to just kind of straight shot their way? What if you 2 guys just straight shotted down here on motorway number 2? It's a very long straight shot, but I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be fine. There, I said the word again. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. I'm having a ball. I'm having such a good time. All right, you go that way. You go that way. So this green circle will be better supported. This pink square is the best supported pink square in the whole entire world, thanks to this little comb-like road here. I remember what I wanted to talk about today. So, I mentioned that I got an email about my Twitch payout, which is lovely. I also got an email reminding me that my subscription to the Cup of Coffee newsletter had been, or was going to be renewed. And for those who don't know, which is probably a lot of you, Cup of Coffee is a newsletter run by Craig Calcaterra. And Craig Calcaterra is a baseball writer and also just a writer, basically. He used to write for NBC's Hardball Talk, and then that site went away, and he started a newsletter, and it's gone very well for him. And I'm happy because Craig is a fantastic sports writer. He's not like your super hardcore analysis guy. And listen, super hardcore analysis guys are great. Craig is a guy who will write about the game and knows a lot about baseball, but is by no means like a stat guy. And listen, that's fine. I'm kind of sort of a stat guy a little bit, but there's only so much stat-based writing that I can take. And Craig is very good at, capturing what matters in a baseball moment, but also just writing about politics and other sports and things that are happening in his life. I've learned so much about the state of democracy in the state of Ohio. I know more about what's happening in Ohio than I do in Massachusetts because I read a Ohioan's newsletter and I don't read a Massachusettsans newsletter. It's probably not great, actually. It's similar to how I know more about the Mets than I do about the Red Sox because I listen to a Mets fan podcast. Where was I going with this? Oh, right. I was taking these green guys right here and running them. Let's do this. You gonna come up that way. You come here. No. Boop, boop, and straight up. So, my point is, if you are at all a fan of baseball or someone who's looking to learn maybe just a little bit more on a basic level about baseball, or someone who just likes good writing about gestures vaguely at everything, or some of the nice things about modern life, or just, again, a good newsletter, I heartily endorse the Cup of Coffee newsletter. My subscription to it renewed over the weekend, which is why it's on my mind, and is a good newsletter. That's all. It's a good newsletter. All right. These purple guys are going to come up here, support that purple business. That's going to be fine. These pink guys are going to spawn here, which tells me that there's probably going to be I don't know. Are you going to go circular at some point? Maybe this guy's going to go circular. Maybe somebody pink is going to spawn over here. That would be fine. All right. Let's do a check-in. This blue business has cars and driveways over here. It's fine. This orange business has cars and driveways here. It's fine. This pink business has cars and driveways way down here. It's fine. This purple business has cars and driveways over here. This is a bit nuts, actually, but it's broadly speaking fine. It's okay. This traffic light isn't great, but it's gonna get the job done. Here. You and you go that way. Actually, you know what? You can go that way and you can go that way. So let's pop over here. This green business just spawned. It has cars and driveways. 1, 2, 3. It's fine. Heading down here, this blue guy ooh, you just went circular, buddy. That's gross. I don't love that. All right. Listen, here. You get that and you get that. So now you've got 4 houses on a road with a straight shot motorway. I guess that's going to be okay. So you've got 4 houses coming down here. You're going to be okay. You just went circular. That's also not great. Can I please pop you over to here and we'll get a 4th orange house there. So you're an orange circle now. You've got 4 houses right here on a straight shot. That's going to be okay. Alrighty. This circle is getting mad. 4 houses on this long motorway is not enough to keep it happy. Okay. That being the case, let's take these 2 right here, and we're just going to pop them into the motorway and make it 6 houses on this straight shot going down here, and hopefully those 6 will be able to keep up. Hopefully. All right. Meanwhile, this orange business right here is getting support from these 3 orange houses up here, and it's doing fine. You've got a nice straight shot. You're okay. I've got a lot of oranges just kicking around not doing anything. Like I've got a clump of 3 right here and a couple more right here. I wish I had a bunch of blues not really doing anything, but I don't particularly see that. Good morning, Kyozo. Always good to see my friend Kyozo here. Let's take another bridge, which we might or might not get around to using. Okay. This blue business has calmed down now that I'm feeding it a whole bunch more traffic, which is good. This orange circle is still doing all right with its 4 houses and very short motorway. This pink square is the best supported business in the whole entire game, which is good. You love to see it. This blue circle here has plenty of support on a straight shot, so it's totally fine. This pink circle is hanging in there. You see we've got cars and driveways right up here. This green circle, how are you getting fed, my friend? Your support comes from over here, and you've got, you've only got 5 houses, but you've got cars and driveways, so I think you're fine. I think you're okay. You go over to there. This pink square has just the 2, and it just went circular, so that's going to be a problem, but fortunately, I've got a ready-made solution. Let's take you guys off of motorway number 3 and bring you over here. Yes. No, you're the one who just went circular. You're the one who's been circular. Okay. So we're going to do that, and we're going to pop a road right there. So you 4 pinks are going to supplement these 2 pinks in supporting this circle, and that's probably going to be fine, at least for a while. Now then. Let's see here. You know what I could do? Well, we're going to take another motorway, just to have another motorway. So this green circle is getting support from here. I've got a whole bunch of greens right here, not really doing anything, but for the moment at least it should be fine. Okay, all of my blues have decided to get antsy, which is not great. This blue business right here is only getting support from 1 house, and this 1 house is starting to fall behind, which, I mean, you don't love to see it, really. It's not exactly what you're looking for, but I don't know what else I can do, really, to support that, because it's not like I have blues sitting around here. Well, actually, I do have, hold on. I do have these guys. These 4 blues right here are doing all of the work right now in supporting this circle. What if I just took this guy and this guy and pop them on motorway number 4 to come straight down here and support this? That should be okay. That should be a whole bunch more cars coming down here, supporting that square. Okay, you're gonna be fine for a while. Now then, this purple guy just briefly got mad, which does make sense. This purple intersection here has been a known problem for quite some time. What are we gonna do about that problem? I don't know. All right, this blue circle is starting to get fine. Let's take a roundabout that I'm probably never gonna use. You just got mad, which, interesting. Okay. Man, this is just very busy. There's not a lot that I can do here. Ooh, score's coming up on 2,000 now. That's a good score. Can I get you hooked in anywhere? No. Oh, you're getting mad. My oranges are starting to get mad. I've got a whole bunch of oranges not doing anything, but I don't know the best way to convince them to do something. Okay. How do you get support, my guy? You get support from these 3 oranges up here. Interesting. What if... Can I run these 3... What if we take this, right? And now you come up here. You hop into a roundabout that goes there. You come support this. We kill motorway number 2. We kill this big long road. Kill that big long road and get more oranges going over that way. If my oranges survive this transition, this should be better for them. Because this is a shorter road. This is more guys going over here. So if you survive the, transitional period, it should be very good for you. And it'll have the tack-on effect of feeding a whole bunch more green guys into this circle. Look at all of the green guys who can get down to that circle now. Okay. So this is a good thing that we've done. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can make this even better. I can make this even more useful, rather, because this green guy is starting to have problems, right? Well, what if we brought you down here and popped you on a traffic light there so that you 3 can hit into the roundabout and go support that green business? Yeah! You love to see it, maybe. Hopefully. Okay, blue guys are mad now, which, understandable. I can see why they would be. I don't know what we're gonna do about that necessarily. I killed motorway number 2 for, oh good God. Oh good fuck. Motorway number 2 was the thing keeping the blue guys alive. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Here, you point there. You point there. All of you primarily feed into motorway number 2. However, at no additional charge, you and you and you and you go support that. So now motorway number 2 comes straight down here. That's right. I thought motorway number 2 was feeding the orange business, but I was wrong. All right, everybody go. Everybody go. Hopefully I've rescued these blue guys. Hopefully I've rescued the blue guys. Let's take a motorway. And now, you go that way. I have no idea why you're mad. You have a straight shot and a fuck ton of green guys. You know what? We're going to move motorway number 3 to be right over here so that the pinks are interacting with pinks and the greens have a straighter shot. Maybe that'll be better. Okay. Now then, you point north. You're fine. Green guy or orange guys. Why do I always say green guys when I look at orange guys? And vice versa. Why do I say that? It's a good question. I need to wait for motorway number 3 to resolve itself before doing anything. You, Mr. Blue Guy, are very mad, which doesn't make sense. I don't know why you would be mad. Are you mad because you're technically connected to you and you've got a whole bunch of that might be the issue. That might actually be the problem. Yup. Okay, well, 2210 is still a pretty good score. Let's see here. Where does that rank compared to everybody else? Top 10% in the world. I'll take top 10% in the world. Did I get Samurai Slammed? I did. We did indeed get Samurai Slammed, which is a shame, but hey, it happens more often than not. Still, top 10% in the world. Double-digit score. We'll take that. All right. Let's bring in our good friend Mr. Wardle, like so. And it was a pretty good score. It was something we can stare at. There we go. And okay, there's an E and an R. That's fine. And again, I say All right. What about? Well, it's not reach. We know that. It's not eager. What about fewer? There. It's probably a terrible guess, but got the E and the R in the right place at least. That's something. So, is that just super? No, it's not just super. It can't be super. We know there's no S. What about... it can't be power because of the W. It can't be mower, again, because of the W. What about... No, it can't be gopher. That has 6 letters. Good job, Goog. This should not be this hard. There are, in fact, so many choices that I'm paralyzed with indecision. It's not lopper, but maybe loper? That's a word, right? It is, in fact, a word, and oh, hey. Okay. So we got an O and a P, so it has to be P-O something E-R, and we know that it's not power. So... raises the question of what the hell it could be. Poder's not a word. Poggers is a word, but poggers is 7 letters. Poher? No, that's not right. Podger? No. Oh. It's poker. Can't read my. Just this past Friday, I did a dramatic reading of the lyrics to Poker Face. Thank you, Kyozo, for the Leo, which was corrected to an LMAO. I think that's going to do it for us here today on Gimmimimim. I will be back tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Eastern, with another episode. And tomorrow evening, we'll be playing The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. So that'll be a lot of fun. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.